Hello, my name is Joe Previtera. I'm running for the Westwood Select Board. Let me start with who I am, my community involvement, and why I'm running. I am a lifelong resident of Westwood. I attended the Westwood schools, and I graduated from Westwood High School in 1970 and went on to Northeastern University. In 1972, I was appointed to the Westwood Fire Department and served there for 11 years as a firefighter EMT. I married my wife Christina in 1980, and we raised two sons, Joe and Tom, who also attended Westwood schools. Christine has been active on various town committees. She served on the Westwood Board of Health for many years and is currently on the Westwood Housing Authority. Like other parents, we coach various sports and other activities with our sons. I have volunteered and served on numerous town committees. I was the chair of the Westwood Conservation Committee for 18 years. I served on Open, a select board appointed committee to preserve open space, for 4 years. I served on the University Ave Steering Committee, the town's comprehensive plan twice, Open Space and Recreation, the Hale Task Force, and I'm currently on the Long Range Planning Committee. In addition to serving these committees, I have also been active in town government in other ways. In 1996-97, the youth sports programs were exploding, and there simply weren't enough playing fields. In 1997, the town was preparing to put an addition onto the middle school, and I saw an opportunity on a parcel of land next to the middle school that could accommodate 2 full-size soccer fields. I got quotes from contractors, formed a committee, collected signatures, and we submitted a petition article for town meeting to build 2 full-size soccer fields. We were successful, and due to the school expansion, we were able to receive state assistance to help pay for the fields, which was approximately 59 cents on the dollar. In 2003, Mass Highway was reconstructing Washington Street, and they eliminated a crosswalk that ran between Dean Street and Dean Avenue across Washington Street. Mass Highway did not see the need for the crosswalk, despite the fact that the crosswalk served 2 MBTA bus stops, 2 school bus stops, and was used by neighbors to get to the Islington commuter rail station. I wasn't happy with the situation, and my neighbors weren't either. We formed a committee, and we submitted a petition to the Westwood Select Board with over 200 signatures to get the crosswalk reinstalled. It took a great deal of time, but we were eventually successful. In 2005, after seeing school children standing out on Washington Street 2 days in a row after a snowstorm because the sidewalks had not been plowed, I called the DPW director. I learned that the DPW director, despite several capital requests over the years to get a new sidewalk snow plow to replace the plows that were 25 and 27 years old, he was not successful. I told him that we didn't have any police cars or fire trucks that were 25 years old, and I saw the sidewalk snow plow as equally important. I told him I would help him, and I did. We formed a committee, drafted a petition article, and we collected several hundred signatures for a new sidewalk snow plow. We submitted our petition for the town meeting warrant. Fortunately, the town was able to find the funding, approximately $100,000, 2 weeks before town meeting, to purchase a sidewalk snow plow. It was also around this time that the Downey School was having an addition for additional classrooms. I received permission to work with the landscape architect working on the Downey School expansion. I was able, with some simple grading changes, to get 2 new 6-on-6 soccer fields installed at the school. During this time, I also met with the neighbors and got their buy-in before advocating for these fields. Why am I running? I am running because I want to give back to the town that my wife and I care so much about. I believe I am in a unique position because I've worked not only in the public sector, but I've also worked in the private sector or healthcare sector. There are pluses and minuses to each. I can bring a great amount of work and life experience to the Select Board because of my unique work experience. As a member of the Select Board, I will work on reducing the rate of tax increases each year. I have extensive experience managing budgets and know how to really drill down into line items and economize. I'll also focus on prioritizing aid to the elderly who need it. Too many of our seniors are being taxed out of our town. Pedestrian safety is also a priority for me. I know firsthand how important having safe walking areas is for our community. Finally, maintaining the natural character of our town and its natural resources has always been important to me. I have hiked, fished, and camped in every corner of Westwood. I want to ensure that the next generation has the opportunity to do the same. Westwood's greatest asset are its employees. The educators, the police officers, the firefighters, the town hall employees, the DPW workers who serve our community, the librarians, and the COA folks. If elected, I will make it a priority to settle the long overdue contracts and bring fair and equitable contracts not only for the employees, but for their families as well. Every town committee meeting I attended, I came prepared. When COVID-19 struck, I was working as the Director of Respiratory Care at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. It was a very intense time in the hospital. I didn't hesitate to go up to the ICUs and work side by side with my therapist in the intensive care units. It was literally all hands on deck, and I saw some remarkable courage. I'm not afraid of hard work, and I'm not afraid to roll up my sleeves to get the job done. As you can tell, I'm not a politician, but I am passionate about what I believe in. I've worked for the town, served on many town committees, sponsored many articles for our town meeting warrant. My record speaks for itself. That is why I'm asking you to vote for me on April 25th, and I promise you I will do my very best. Thank you.